Hello all, I am Dr. Shweta again. Today we are going to prepare income and expenditure account. This account also deals with non-profit organizations. As in previous video, we have prepared receipts and payment account. Now second and next step of NPO's books of account is income and expenditure account. Now the first question is that what is the difference between receipts and payment account and income and expenditure account? We used some terms like cash receipts and cash payments may be pertaining to the previous year, current year or the coming year when we talked about receipts and payment account, but income and expenditure account is totally different. In this account, we try to find out surplus or deficit. This is same like profit and loss account. Why we not are using profit and loss account in the heading of this account? Because profit and loss account used for those organizations which work for the purpose of earning profit, right? And non-profit organizations does not work for earning profit, it works for social motives. So the terms surplus and deficit are used here. Just like profit and loss account, we record all the income and expenses here. How will we prepare income and expenditure account with the help of receipts and payment account? A receipts and payment account shows all the cash has flowed in and all the cash which that has flowed out in a particular year. With the help of that, we have to now find out whether an NPO has earned surplus or deficit. So first of all, we will write the heading like income and expenditure account for the year ending 31st March 2019. Then in debit side, we will write all the expenses like insurance, municipal taxes, audit fees, miscellaneous expenses, etc. and the other expenses which are given in the question. And in credit side, we will write all the incomes like subscription, entrance fees, admission fees, lockers rent, general donations and other incomes which are given in the question. Some items may be missing here. You can see that there is no any opening balance in debit side or credit side of cash in both sides. Why? Because in receipts and payment account, we recorded all the cash which has flowed in and all the cash which has flowed out, right? And as receipts and payment account is like a cash book, so opening balance and closing balance of cash is written in that. But as income and expenditure account is like a P&L account. In P&L account, we do not write cash balance. In profit and loss account, so we have not shown any opening cash balance in debit side or in credit side. The main aim to prepare income and expenditure account is to find out surplus or deficit. We will record only those items which belong to the current year. We do not record those items which belong to the previous year or those items which belong to the coming next year. So in the question, we will do the total of the both sides. If the total of expenses side is more than the total of income side, the balance amount will be called deficit and it will be written in the income side. Vice versa, the total of income side is more than the expenses side. The difference will be called surplus, which will be written in the expenses side. Then we will equal the total amount of both debit and credit sides. So here is the income and expenditure account. Let's revise those points. Receipts and payment account is like a cash book which records all the money, all the cash which is flowed out or flowed in. The cash may belong to the previous year, may belong to the current year and may belong to the coming year. Income and expenditure account is not like a cash book. It is a sort of P&L account which shows surplus or deficit and the current financial year. You do not use the terms P&L because profit and loss made by the organization which work for profit motive. NPOs do not work for profit motive, they work for social cause. That's why NPOs used to make income and expenditure account. Here we record all the expenses here and we record all the income here. attention, expenses and income related with current year only current year, right? So this is the income and expenditure account. Thank you so much.